Yo, what it do, Ghost Nation? It's your boy, Ghost Rider. Welcome back to another episode of Ghost Movies. Now, on this episode, I want to talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now, I want to say that this probably by far is my favorite episode so far in this mini-series or limited series, whatever you want to call it. I am enjoying this so far right now. Now, what I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about the things that I loved about this episode. I really didn't have anything that I hated about this episode. The only thing I did hate, there's a nitpick I had, but I'll talk about that later. First, we start off by looking further into this character's name, U.S. Agent. Or right now, he's going as Captain America. His name is John Walker in this TV show. Now, he's taking over the mantle of Steve Rogers, a.k.a. Captain America. He says, I don't want to be like Captain America. But now we see him in the locker room of his high school stadium, his high school football field, where he's looking at the outfit. He's like, okay, I know I could do this. I've been a captain before, but this is different. But I know I could do this. I'm not Captain America. I'm something else. I'm myself. He's trying to find himself. He's trying to feel where can I get this confidence? How can I fill these shoes of Steve Rogers? His ex-girlfriend was up in there. His tag team partner, his sidekick, Battlestar, Lamar Hopkins, something like that. His name is these two, not only the girlfriend, but his best friend or sidekick is trying to, it's like a pep rally. So they're trying to soup him up. Yo, you could do this, man. You can go out there and fill the shoes. You're not a super soldier. You don't have the super soldier serum inside of you, but you could do this. She loves him. He says, yo, I got you, bro. Go get him. And then they leave the locker room and he has the uniform. He puts it on. Then he goes up to the football field, and he's meeting and greeting, signing, taking pictures, running to the center of the field where he's having an actual interview. Now, while he's talking, we see Bucky watching the show and Sam is off doing a mission. He's not really watching. But Bucky's trying to fill this dude out like, yo, is this dude really legit? Is this dude full of shit? What is he about? Is he really trying to take the place of my best friend, Steve Rogers? Nobody could fill the shoes of Steve Rogers. And in his mind, he's like, yo, why did Sam give that shield to why'd he give it up? Why'd he give it away so they could do this? Did you know they were going to do this? And now, in this episode, we finally get to see Bucky and Sam one-on-one together. The first episode, like, yo, when is Bucky and Sam going to meet? But that was a setup episode. That was a prequel to when they're finally going to meet up. Not a prequel, but a prelude to when they're going to freaking meet up. They finally met up in this episode, and I loved the chemistry, the buddy cop chemistry that they had. It felt like the first 48 hours with Eddie Murphy. It felt like Lethal Weapon with Danny Glover and freaking Mel Gibson. It was great. Their chemistry was great in Civil War, and it carried right over into this TV show. Man, I wish Disney Plus put this out first. I love WandaVision. Don't get me wrong. But I'm telling you right now, this TV show is great. I loved it because now they're talking about androids, wizards. I love that. And aliens. AAW. Androids, aliens, and wizards. I love it. Who are you going to go fight off now? You're going to go fight off Gandalf? And then Sam's telling Bucky, how do you know about Gandalf? And he's like, I know about The Hobbit from 1937. I read the novel. I know about Gandalf. Yo, it was so great to see that. I love their chemistry. It's fantastic. Now we go and see that after they link up, and they're about to go and find out, okay, I know where these people are going to be. I know where the Flag Smashers are going to be. Red Wing picked up their trail. I was following them. I was able to hack them, and I was able to find out exactly where their next hit is going to be. So they go to this abandoned warehouse and they finally see it. Like, okay, damn, this shit is real. There's only two people. Bucky's like, we could take them. Let's go. Sam's like, hold up. Let Red Wing inspect the joint. Lo and behold, it was 8 super soldiers. It wasn't 2. It was 8 of them. The Flag Smashers, they have a motto. And it's led by Carly Morgenthau, played by Erin Kellyman. Erin Kellyman, I never heard of this girl until now, but I really love her character, man. I love that they stand for one world, one people. I love that. That is badass. We stand for one world, one people, I bet. Yo, they would do anything. They would go head over heels for this girl. And they're all super soldiers, man. What? When they started loading up the truck with all of the weapons and everything like that, and the truck's about to take off, all you see is Bucky just sprint. I believe Bucky's a super soldier too, or half super soldier. He don't got the full serum. He has the metal arm, but I think he has a little bit of the serum in him too. That man took off like Captain America when Captain America was running in Wakanda when Thanos came to Earth. Bruh, Bucky took off, man. Falcon, he got his wings out and they all chasing after these trucks. I love this fight scene on the truck, man. This was badass, man. I love it. All you see is the super soldiers get up on top of the truck and they're going at it with Bucky. They're going at it with Falcon. Bruh. And all of a sudden you see John Walker and his sidekick Battlestar come out of nowhere. What? Lo and behold, they were tracking Red Wing. That's how they knew where Bucky was going to be. That's how they knew where Falcon's going to be. And throughout this whole entire episode, I was just so annoyed of John Walker and his portrayal of trying to be a Captain America. He's a douche. He has a douche smug face. He's annoying as hell talking to Bucky and Captain and Falcon as if they're like, I'm the superhero now. You take a back seat. Are you serious? I cannot stand his character. He is annoying. He's U.S. agent in this TV show. He is not Captain America. And he's annoying as he's annoying as fuck, people. Annoying as fuck. I said it. There you go. Anyway, that battle scene was crazy. But Bucky, Falcon, even that wannabe douche Captain America, U.S. soldier, U.S. agent, and Battlestar, they all got rocked. These 8 super soldiers, I think 2 was driving the truck, and then everybody else was on top. The rest of them were on top, fighting, and they all got rocked. You see Battlestar get knocked off with Captain America's shield underneath him, on the pavement, left alone, just waving. You see freaking Bucky get knocked off the freaking truck, and he's grabbing the truck, the side of the truck with his metal arm, and he's underneath the truck trying to hang on for dear life. Falcon had to go fly low and save Bucky, and they landed some kind of bushes somewhere, some kind of daisies or something. What do you call those, sunflowers, whatever. They're on the side of the road. He's like, yo, you lucky I saved your ass. That girl kicked your ass, and she did. Man, don't sleep on Carly Morgenthau. She is badass, straight up. And then lastly, we see this douche, fake ass. Excuse me. We see this fake ass Captain America get his ass rocked. Carly Morgenthau punched this man so hard, he hit an Ultima and bounced off the windshield, and the car stopped and he landed on the pavement. He got his ass beat. And I think the reason why Flag Smashers came out is because they want things to go back the way it was within those 5 years of the blip. When people were gone. I guess this is after the blip. I think this is after the blip. They want things to go back to where it was during the blip. During those 5 years, they liked how things were. There was no superheroes. There was not that many people. I guess this flag, I could be wrong. This is just a theory of mine. I think these Flag Smashers want things to go back to where it was. But y'all going about it the wrong way. Now y'all deemed terrorists. You guys are terrorists to American soil. But I love her character. I love the Flag Smashers. Me personally, I like what they stand for. One world, one people. And they're looking out for themselves. Great. Now we get to the scene where we have Bucky in 1951 was on a mission. And I don't know, I think it's Go Young. He met a black super soldier. Now, we never had this before. We never knew about this before. There's actually a black super soldier. First ever black super soldier with the super serum. His name was Isaiah. Yo, I never knew that this was in the story. It probably is in the comics. If not, Disney, Kevin Feige did his own spin. But yo, Bucky kept this a secret from Captain America. The Honorable Steve Rogers, he never told Captain America that there was a black super soldier that he fought with. I was like, bruh, that was crazy. That's why he was in prison. And Isaiah came out and said, I was in jail for mother freaking 30 years. Hydra was coming in there trying to ask some questions, take his blood. Then you have the Avengers go up in there. I don't know if it's Avengers, but the U.S. government, S.H.I.E.L.D., was probably go up in there, getting blood from him, asking him questions. How else are you going to explain the 8 super soldiers that we have today? How else can you explain it? He was held in prison for 30 years. and he was been interrogated, he's been tortured, he's been abused. They took his blood. He said it. So that means he ain't bullshitting. That's how we have these super soldiers. They took the super serum from his blood and extracted it and compounded and formulated it and made it into 8 super soldiers that we have called the Flag Smashers. That was crazy. That would have been important information to tell Captain America. Not just Sam Wilson, not just Falcon, but you need to tell S.H.I.E.L.D. You need to tell Nick Fury. You need to tell everybody. Come on, bro. I know the Korean War was different back then, but that's something you shouldn't have told. Isaiah Bradley was his name. I just knew him as Isaiah. Isaiah Bradley, the first ever black super soldier, was created in the Korean War. That's vital information. So now Bucky has an idea. He's going to sit in a room with Baron Zemo. Now we hear the name Zemo. And I think Bucky wants to get answers from Zemo. How did this black super soldier in the Korean War get captured, get judged, tried, juried, and deemed guilty to go to jail for 30 years? How did that happen? And why was his blood taken? How did Hydra, if it was Hydra, how did Hydra extract the blood from him and make these super soldiers that they have right now? Because if you remember from Captain America Winter Soldier, they failed to make super soldiers. They failed. So how was this a successful? Zemo knows somebody must have did it. Zemo knows there was probably a mad scientist, somebody in Hydra's organization was able to create these super soldiers. Hydra's whole quote, the whole livelihood is you cut off the head of one, 2 more will grow. That's what happened. They were able to get Steve Rogers was created. They failed to get Steve Rogers' blood and create more. They were able somehow to find a black super soldier in the Korean War. They got his blood and they were able to create 8 super soldiers called the Flag Smashers. Yo, it's getting deep now. And I cannot wait for Baron Zemo to be put on the screen, on the silver screen. We're not on the big screen right now because movie theaters are slowly but opening. But I'm telling you, I'm excited to see what is going down. We get Baron Zemo next episode. I'm looking forward to it, Ghost Nation. Oh, it's going to be, I love this. This episode, hopefully we get Sharon Carter next episode as well. Hopefully. But right now, the only nitpick that I have is I cannot stand, and it's just a small little nitpick, I just cannot stand this John Walker character. This U.S. agent wannabe Captain America. I want to punch him every time he talks. Telling Falcon and Bucky, Winter Soldier, stay out of my way. Are you serious? Winter Soldier will kick your ass. You have no super soldier serum in you. None. Kick your ass. All right, Ghost Nation, that is my full review of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 2. Full review. This is what I loved about it. I'm excited to see what happens next episode. So tune into and keep an eye out for my next video. When next week they drop episode 3, I will do another review of this wonderful, wonderful show. Mini-series, limited series. I don't give a fat what it's called. I just love everything Disney. I love everything Marvel. Not just Captain Marvel. I'm a big Marvel Comics supporter. I've been reading it since I was 12 years old, 13 years old. It doesn't matter. I love Marvel Comics. I do. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. And I can't wait to see Sharon Carter come in. I hope that we get old man Steve Rogers in this TV show. I don't know what's going to happen, but I want old man Rogers. I really freaking do. All right, Ghost Nation, leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all thought of this episode. Were you excited? Were you engaged? I was fully engaged. I didn't pick up my phone once. I love the buddy cop relationship between Sam and freaking James Buchanan Barnes. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love the scene. I didn't get to talk about it, but I love the scene where the actual shrink, the psychiatrist, was at the police station, and she went into one of the interrogation rooms and had both of them sit there doing the gazing contest. Loved it. That chemistry between them two just went up for me. All right, like, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know, smash that like button for your boy for this video. Hit that post notification bell so you can get news on when I drop a next video. I'm about to get up out of here. And until next time, I'll catch you in the next video. Ghost Rider out.